you can literally just take that and post it to YouTube. Obviously, with a bit of editing here and there that'd be changed, you probably might need to raise the height of your subtitles, but that's very simple to do. All you're doing is raising the height of them. That's literally it. People want to see that, hey, there's this difficulty. They feel some sort of satisfaction mentally whenever they find or they see you come to a solution in your own journey. They feel some sort of satisfaction, kind of like how you do as well. Do understand that, so they want to stick around for the entire journey. You don't have to complete the entirety of the challenge. You can literally say, watch the rest on my YouTube. Kapoof, that's it. This comment was left on the video where I said that as content creators, we need to stop deleting videos just because they flop. Now, say you have a video, you post it, you upload it, it's not performing that good in comparison to how your videos normally perform. I said you shouldn't delete it. Keep the video up. But this comment says, we deleted it because the other TikTokers told us to. Now, I can understand whenever you're trying to learn a skill, trying to get advice on something, you often hear conflicting advice. You hear one guy say, do A, B, C, D, E. The next video you watch, somebody says, yeah, fuck all that A, B, C, D, whatever bullshit. Don't listen to any of that advice. See, now you're at a point where you're like, this guy says to do this person says not to do that. You try both methods, none of them work. And now you're sitting there thinking, well, what the hell do I do? I'm going to tell you what you should do. Uploading videos is a numbers game. Understand this. I'm going to be very honest. If you care this much about your performance in videos, you're not posting enough content. As a content creator, especially for short form content, you should be taking your videos you post on TikTok, post them to Instagram for free Instagram reels. If you want to, Facebook, because no offense, videos there perform and pay like shit. You can post it to Facebook there as well. You can post it to your YouTube Shorts channel as well. You can upload it to your Snapchat Spotlights as well. The same video to multiple platforms. Are you going to sit up here and tell me that you're going to analyze the analytics of every single, or first off, the same video uploaded to every single platform and see how they perform? Oh, it did good on TikTok, but it didn't do good on IG, so I got to delete it, repost, and do X, Y, Z. It also didn't do that good on Snapchat, so I had to delete, repost, and do it. If you have enough brain power and enough time to do that, you're not making enough content. You're not. Because there's going to be one day you're going to sit there and look at yourself and be like, what the hell am I doing this for? You're really going to ask yourself, what am I doing this for? No one goes viral every single time, unless you're like Kai Cenat, but that's humanly impossible for most of y'all. A lot of y'all are not Kai Cenat. I'm not Kai Cenat. So guess what? I look at it like it's a numbers game. Video flops, cool. On to the next one. That's how y'all should be looking at content. Alex Hormozi, I just watched the video of him saying that he posts 300 pieces of content a week. 300 pieces of content. That's 300 times the same video goes to like 5 or 6 different platforms. Do you think he has the brain power, the capacity to care about that? No. So why do you care? You'll be critiquing another one of your guys' pages. We got my boy Tony Macaroni. He says, bro, I love your content game. Can you review my page, bro, to see what I can improve on? Let's take a look at his page and see. So my boy Tony, he has 3,000 followers. Doing pretty good so far, I will be honest. He got one video with 1 mil, another video with 268K. He's doing pretty good so far. Let's take a look at the videos. So as of recently, he's been doing a whole lot of top 3 type style videos. So it could be top 3 in a number of different categories. In this case, it's top 3 defensive moves of all time. I've seen another top 3, which is like male cannon moments. It's a lot of top 3s in there, which is kind of one thing that I advocate in another one of my videos, because top 5s, top 10s, top anything can apply to any niche. And he's exercising now, which is good. I'll say it's one of the very rare moments where I do not have a whole lot of critiques for someone, because if you want me to be very honest, he does a lot of things right. He even has like an engaging Discord sound, as if you're joining a Discord call at the start of the videos, which catches people's attention very often, I'm not gonna lie to you. And then on top of that, he's doing top 3s in a multitude of categories. In terms of your content ideas, the only thing I would probably suggest is, say you do a top 3 video, right? And that video does good. Find out how you can expand on doing more top 3s in that particular category, if you don't mind doing top 3s in that category. But for the most part, these video ideas are pretty good. A few things setup wise. Number one, we definitely need a ring light. We definitely need some better lighting in this room. Yes, we can see you, but you need to be the main focus in this video. So investing in a ring light, they're like $20 to be honest with you. You can have one that posts up and like sits up on its own on like a stand. You can have one with a tripod. You can have one that sits on top of your monitor. A multitude of different ways to go about this. Also, I'm not sure how this affects the videos, but try removing the Twitch within your videos, mainly because I've noticed that it tends to hinder your live whenever you have, hey, I'm streaming on Twitch, or you announce, hey, I'm streaming on Twitch. TikTok has this crazy algorithm to where they can detect that you're trying to cross promote, and they're essentially going to hinder the reach of your lives. I know that's like that with TikTok Live. I don't know how it is with videos. Also, something else that would tremendously help out your videos, please invest in an external mic. I'm going to assume that you're recording these off your PC, right? So if you are, please invest in an external mic. You already record these videos in 2x speed. Recording these in 2x speed with a headset mic is just not going to cut in the long run. I'm sorry. They do not break the bank. You can get one that isn't super expensive. And like I said, if you're recording these with your PC, let's say you're using OBS, you can add OBS audio filters to make your mic quality sound like amazing. No, but in all seriousness, Tony, I don't have a whole lot of negative critiques for your content. I think the path that you're going on is great. At some point in time, obviously you're a human being, you have a brain, you seem like you're pretty smart. At some point in time, you're probably gonna start realizing, hey, this category is gonna work a lot more than this one. You're probably gonna stick to what starts working. That's what I recommend doing. Stick to what works. If you find a niche with the top threes or top whatever the fuck that works, stick with it. As long as you get better lighting, and I'm assuming if you're recording these off your PC, get a better external mic to have better mic quality. You can keep the 2x speed videos. I personally don't love those type of videos, but obviously they tend to work. So keep at it. Ball out, my boy. Here are the 8 different ways that you can get paid as a content creator on TikTok, but this is part 3. The third method is through a program called TikTok One. Now, originally TikTok One was separated into 2 programs. At first, it was the TikTok Creative Challenge and the Creator Marketplace. TikTok essentially merged the both of those into one, known as TikTok One. Kind of creative now that you think about it. Now, the Creator Marketplace is essentially a program that connects creators with different companies to make sponsored content or ad campaigns. Things of that nature. Pretty lucrative if you could actually have a company that somewhat aligns with your content to work with you. The TikTok Creative Challenge is one that I have a lot more experience with. Essentially, you're making videos for mobile app games and companies. So if you've ever seen videos of somebody making videos with like Duet, for example, which is the dating app, or they make things with AliExpress, or they make things with mobile games like Solitaire Clash, Whiteout Survival, Clash Royale, they're probably making it or have made it in the past with the TikTok Creative Challenge. So TikTok essentially took the both of those programs and merged it into one, calling it TikTok One. Now, the way you get paid on TikTok One is entirely based off the performance of your videos. Now, a lot of the sponsor posts, they usually have a base pay. So regardless of how this video performs, hey, here's X amount of money for simply making a video and posting it. Now, revenue share is where the rest of the money comes in, and it's entirely based off how the video performs. If people scroll past the video often, you're not going to get paid that much money. Or if people are watching the video for a long period of time, aka the average view duration is pretty high, then you get paid more money. Or in the case where, let's say, the click-through rate is pretty high and the conversions are pretty high, then they're going to crank the video even more because you're bringing more sales to their company, and you're simply just bringing more traffic to their site. They're going to reward you for that. Now, there's different bonuses you can get for doing that. Say, for example, the video performs very well, you may get something called a flagship bonus. The flagship bonus is essentially, let's say it's